Good morning, student. Myself Amit Maheshwari, and today I am going to start your exercise 2.5. Just look at the question number 1. 35 millimeter can we express in kilometer as? Okay, before start this exercise, I just want to explain the basic concept. Just see here. I make a one table here, like that one. It is standard unit. Suppose it is standard unit. Then deci, it is deci, centi, it is milli. Okay, I am writing on the next page. Just look clearly. Okay, I make a one table here. It is standard unit. Now deci, centi, milli, and here deca, hecta, kilo. Okay, when you have to move to this side, then you have to multiply, and you have to come to this side, then you have to divide. The basic concept. Now look at the question. You have to convert millimeter into kilometer. Okay, millimeter, milli you have to convert into kilo. It means that you have to just look here. Milli you have to convert into kilo is here na. So you have to come this side from one side, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You have to move one step, two step, three step, four step, five step, six step. And when you have to move this side, then you have to divide, and when you have to move this side, then you have to multiply. It means that you have to divide it by how many times? 6 times na. It means 1 and then 6 0. Okay, now look, come on the question. Question is that you have to convert 35 millimeter into kilometer, right? Then 35 as it is. Now you have to convert millimeter into kilometer. Now you look here, millimeter from here, when you come to kilo, then you have to divide it by 60 na. Then write 1 2 3 4 5 6 60 you have to put, followed by 1. Okay, now 35 upon 10000, it means you have to put the commas after 6 digit na. So 35 as it is. Now you have to put the zeros after 6 digit. So right here 1 2 3 4 5 6. So you have to put your decimal here. So it is your correct answer. Okay, now just come on the question. 35 millimeter can be expressed in kilometer. So when you convert millimeter into kilometer, so you have to divide it by 60 na, followed by 1. So it is 3.5. It is 3.5. Now I'm writing here, it is 3.5. So 3.5, and you have to convert this 35 millimeter into kilometer. So 35 millimeter, when you convert into kilometer, so you have to divide it by 60 1 2 3 4 5 6, then it become kilometer. Now when you want to solve this, then put the zeros after 6 digit now. 1 2 3 4 5 6. So you have to put 1 0 here. So it is your correct answer. Now look at the option. At what option you get that answer? You get here only 1. So option D is correct. So your answer is option number D. Okay, now come on the next question. 2 gram in term of kilogram. Okay, 2 gram in term of kilogram. Okay, just look here once again. 2 gram is a standard unit na? So you have to convert gram into kilogram. It means you have to convert gram into kilogram. That is 1 step move, 2 step move, 3 step move. It means you have to divide it by 1000. So you have to divide this 2 by 1000. So when you divide, write 2, you have to put the decimal after 3 digits. So 1 digit already present, 2 and then 3, then put your 0. It means 0.002 kilogram. So just look at the option. 0.002 is there, 0.002 is there. So option number D is correct. Okay, so here also option D correct, here also option D correct. Look at the notebook also. I am solving here, explanation I am giving here. Same question you have to write here also, option D correct. Okay, and here again option D correct. Okay, now come on the third question. Third question is 0.3 plus 0.04 is equal to, just see here, it is 0.3 and it is 0.04. So you have to write the decimal in such a way that zero decimal become just lower down the decimal. Okay, now you have to add. So in order to balance this, you have to write 0 from your side. The zeros after the decimal is useless, na? That's why, or the zeros in the end, it is useless. So you can write 0 from your side. Now add 3 plus 0 4, it is 3, it becomes 0. So you get 0.34. So you have to write 0.43, sorry 0.34 you get na. So you get 0.3. Option C is correct. Now come on fourth part. 0.8 minus, right here 0.8 minus 0.17. So the decimal becomes just over the decimal. Now you have to increase 0 from your side to make it balance. Now 10 minus 7 you get here 3, here becomes 7, 7 minus 1 you get here 6, here 0. You get, your answer is 0.63. So option number A is correct. Right, option number A. So you solve all the multiple choice question. Option A answer is D. Option second answer is D. Option third answer you get 0.43 and option A answer is first, that is 0.63. All I solve here. So the same question you written here, first part, second part, third part and fourth part. Now come on question number fifth. Arrange in ascending order. Okay, you have to arrange in ascending order. Now look here, arrange in ascending order. So your question is 4.5, 5.3, 2.8, 2.79 and 1.95. Okay, now here decimal, after decimal 1 digit, here after decimal 1 digit, after decimal 1 digit, after decimal 2 digit and 2 digit. So they are not in standard form. First you have to make a standard form by increasing zeros. So after decimal 2 digit are there na maximum. So here you also make 2 digit by putting 1 0. Here also making 2 digit by putting 0. Same here, and they are already in 2 digit. Now just compare. Now when you make in standard form, it means all have the same number of zeros or same number of term after decimal, then standard form. After decimal they have 2 digit, 2 digit, 2 digit, 2 digit, 2 digit. Now they are in standard form. Now just in ascending you have to write the small one na? So which one is small? 1.95. So write 1.99, 1.95 first, and then the bigger one. After one you get 2.80, 2.73, 2.79, sorry. So write first 1.95, first number you have to write this, second number you have to write 2.79, third number 2.80, now fourth number 4.50 and 5 number you have to write 5.30. It is your final answer. Okay, or rather you can write in standard form 1.95 as it is, 2.7 as it is, 2.80 is made from 2.8 na? So you can write here 2.8 if you want to match your answer with the answer sheet. 4.50 you made for 4.5, so you have to write here 4.5 and it is made from 5.3. So this is the final answer. Okay, this is also correct, or you can convert into the same form, then you also get the correct answer. Okay, now one part I am solving here, remaining part you have to do in homework. Now come on question number 6. Arrange in descending order. So 3.21, 4.03, 5.1, 3.8, 5, 4.5. After decimal 2 digit, 2 digit, 1 digit, 1 digit, 1 digit. So you have to increase your 0 from your side to make it in standard form. So you have to increase 110. Now descending order you have to put the greater number first now. So which one is greater? 5.10. So write this number is 1 term. After 5.10 you have to write 4.03 or 4.50. 4.50 is greater now. At second place you have to write that number. At third place you have to write 4.30. Now at fourth place 3.20 or 3.80. So write 3.80 at the fourth place, and 5 place you have to write 3.21. It is your final answer. Okay. So in a descending order, always you have to put the greater number first, and then a small, and then a small, and then a small. But you have to put only when you make all the decimal form in standard form. This standard means after decimal there should be equal number of digits. If they are not equal, so you have to balance it by increasing number of zeros. Okay, for example here 2 digit, 2 digit, here 1 digit, so you have to increase 0, then it become again 2 digit, and decimal which is after in the last of the decimal is useless. So either you can write or not write, no problem, but in order to solve the question you have to make the zeros here. Okay, now come on the question number 7. Question number 7 is 1.8, 1.97, 0.9. So you try 1.8, 1.97 and 0.9. Now you have to add, but they are not in standard form now, so you have to increase 0 from your side, increase 0 from side, then they become in balance form. Now simply add 7 as it is, 9, 9, 18, 18 and 8, 26, 6 carry 2, 2 and then 3 and then 4. So your answer is 4.67. It is your final answer. Okay. Come on, C part. B part you have to do by yourself. 1, 1.5, 1, 3.05 and 1.4. Write this question simply as it is in such a way that all the decimals should be written just below it. Okay. Now just balance it. Increase 1 0 here, 1 0 here as you here. Now simply add 5, 5 or 4, 9, 3 and 1 4 and 1 5 and 1 1 and 2. So your answer is 25.95. It is your final answer. Come on, question number 8. Question number 8 is 8.91 from 9.1. From number is always put first na. So from it means you have to subtract from this one. So write 9.1. Here you have to write 8.91. Subtract means you have to put minus. But now they are in standard form. So you have to increase 0 from your side to make it standard. Now just minus 10 minus 1. Sorry, 0 minus 1 not possible. Take 1 carry become 10. 10 minus 1 become 9. Here remains 0. Then 0 minus 9 not possible. Take again 1 carry, it become 10. 10 minus 9 become 1. Here become 8. 8 minus 8 0. So your answer is 0.91. When you subtract you will get 0.91. It is your final answer. Come on, question number 8. C part, B part 2 you have to do in homework. 61.79 from 80. So from 80 you have to subtract 6.17 61.79. Okay, you have to subtract, then put the decimal here. Now they are in non-standard form, so you have to increase 0 from your side. Now simply subtract. 0 minus 9 not possible. Take 1 carry become 10. 10 minus 9 here 1. Here remains 9. 9 minus 7 2. 9 minus 8 become 9 minus 1. Then 8. Here becomes 7. Then 7 minus 6 become 1. So your answer is 18.21. Your answer is 18.21. Now come on, question number 9. Question number 9 is Preeti bought a fan for rupees this, okay, and a watch for rupees this. How much did she pay? Okay. If you went to the market and you find the total cost, then what you have to do? You have to always add na. So they are asking how much they have to pay. It means you have to add. Now you have writing. The cost of fan is this much. Okay, the cost of the fan is this much, and the cost of the watch is 318.75. Now total amount spent by Preeti. Then you have to add and simply add 0 5 0 plus 5 it is 5, 7 plus 8 15 carry 1, then 8 1 9 4 14 4 carry 1, then 9 1 10 and carry 1 become 11 1 again become carry 1, 7 3 10 and 1 11. So your answer is 1114.55. It is the total amount which is given by the Preeti. Okay, come on, question number 10. Question number 10 is Asha purchased medicine worth rupees 689.01 and gave 1,000 rupees note to the shopkeeper, okay, to the chemist. What amount did she get back from the chemist? Okay, suppose you have 1,000 note and you have to purchase a medicine of 689.01. So how much money you've left? Simply you have to minus na, so you have to subtract, you will get your answer. Now just look at the question. I am going to explain here. The worth of medicine is 68.01. Money given to the chemist is 1,000. The money left. How much money left or how much money will be given back by the chemist? You have to subtract. Now from the 1,000 you have to subtract 689.01. So in order to make it balance, put that decimal and then increase 20 from your side. Now just subtract. 0 minus 1 not possible, become carry become 10. 10 minus 1 9. Then 9 minus 9 becomes 0. Here 9 minus 9 again 0. Here 9 minus 8 1. 9 minus 6 3, and this 1 becomes 0 because you have to take carry na. So your answer is 310.99. Your answer is 310.99. Now question number 11. Question number 11 is that Karina had a piece of cloth of 5.75 meter long. Okay, Karina have some cloth whose length is 5.75 meter long. Okay, she had used 2.8. Suppose she have to use 2.8. It is total 5.75 and she had used 2.8. Then how much is left? left is this one na. So from the total one you have to minus this one, then you will get this part. Okay, so from the total you have to subtract, you will get your answer. Now come on the question. Question is that total length of the cloth is 5.75 meter and Karina used how much cloth? 2.8 meter. Now Karina, how much left? Now cloth left with Karina, how much cloth will left? So you have to subtract. Now just make it 0 to make it balance. 5 minus 0 become 5. 7 minus 8 not possible. Take 1 carry become 17. 17 minus 8 9. Here remain 4. Then 4 minus 2 it become 2. So your answer is 2.95 meter. So how much cloth left with Karina? 2.95 meter. It is your final answer. Okay. Now come on the last question of this exercise. And last question is that Akhilesh had 30.7 liter of petrol in his car. Okay. In car they have 30.7 liter petrol. He used 17.2 liter. Now he have to use 17.2 liter. Then how much left? You have to subtract from this one. You will get the left petrol now. How much petrol will require to fill the tank if its capacity is 35 liter? Okay. If total petrol contained by the car is 35 liter, then how much petrol it is required to fill the tank? Okay, just understand the question. There are two conditions. I am going to explain with the help of one example here. Just see here. You divided two portion. Okay. In a car, you have total. Now you have 30.7 liter petrol, and still you have to use 17.2. So when you subtract, you will get some answer. This much petrol will left here. Now total capacity is 35 liter. Now how much petrol it is will be required to fill the tank? How total 35 liter you have needed. Now this much it is already present. So from the total one you have to subtract that value to get the required answer. Okay, now I'm going to explain on the notebook. Just look here carefully. Achilles had petrol in his car. This much petrol they already have. He used this much petrol. Now petrol left in the car. How much petrol left in the car now? When you subtract 7 minus 5 to 13 minus 17 become 13. So it is 13.5 liter left. Now if you want to fill the petrol beta, so 35 liter petrol you needed and 13.5 already represent here. So how much you need more? So from the total you have to subtract this part. Again I am going to explain. This is the petrol which is present in the car, 30.7 liter. It already used 17.2 liter. So how much petrol left in the car? 13.5 liter left. Now simply understand that in a car 35 liter petrol you want to fill the tank. But presently they have 13.5 liter. So how much you need? So from the 35, you from the total you subtract that one. 13.5, then you will get your answer. So you have to write Achilles want to fill the tank. How much petrol they want? 35 liter. He left in the car, amount of petrol left in the car is 13.5 liter. Now how much petrol required to fill the tank? So from this total, that is 35 liter, you have to subtract how much present here, that is 13.5. Now just subtract, put the decimal, increase 0 to make it balance. Now 10 minus 5 5, it become 4. 4 minus 3 become 1, and then 3 minus become 2. So your answer is 21.5 liter. It means that Akhilesh required 21.5 liter petrol to fill his tank. Okay, all of understand the question now. Total present, now present 30.7. Okay, 17.2 used. Now how much left? 13.5 left. Now if you want to fill the tank, you need 35 liter, that is 13.0 liter, and it is already present here 13.5. So how much you require? Just subtract, you will get your answer, and your answer is 21.5 liter. So I am explaining this exercise. Remaining question you have to do in homework of this exercise. But if you have now any doubt in any question, you can ask me. Thank you.